Alright, so the next part that we're going to be making here is going to be the linkage arm. Okay, it's what connects the front tire to the back tire so they're both rotating at the exact same time. This part isn't too difficult. There's just a few issues that we'll have to kind of conquer, and that's working on the geometric constraints to get circles to be the same size, to get them lined up, and then getting this rectangle in there as well. So you can kind of see that the part is basically 4 circles, 2 on the left, 2 on the right, and then a rectangle in between there. So I'm just going to go ahead and start this sketch up. I'm just picking the YZ plane. I'm going to start off with 2 circles. I'm just going to make one, and then the other one, and then I'm going to make 2 other ones. Alright, and I want to add some geometric constraints to this guy. Alright, right now these circles aren't tied together. We want to make sure that they stay the same size. So I'm going to use equal. So I'm going to say this circle is equal to that circle, and this smaller circle is equal to the smaller circle. So now when I make it any bigger or smaller, the other circle will change the size at the same time. I could take a look over on this left-hand side and I could see I've got this big rectangle that kind of goes into it. I'm going to first dimension this hole though. This hole is 0.128. Alright, and I'm going to get this rectangle in here. And let's trim it up a little bit. So trim. I'm going to get rid of all these little edges right here. Alrighty, we got the shape kind of coming along here. Alright. Oh, I can still see this circle can actually go up and down. I don't want that circle to go up and down. I want this circle to stay straight, the center point to stay straight across from there. So the geometric constraint that I'm going to use for that is going to be vertical constraint. So from this point to this point. Now if I try to drag the circles, it won't be able to go up and down. Alright. These lines I want to be straight horizontal. Oh, sorry. Straight vertical. There we go. Alright. Let's get these other dimensions in here. So I've got this arc right there. That should be 0.1875. Okay. And then we have the dimension from this point to this point. That should be 3.5. Now our last little bit is getting these lines right here figured out. Now I know the distance from this side to this side. That's going to be 0.25. I don't know the distance to get it kind of in the center. Now there's a few ways that you can go about this. I find the easiest way is to actually make a construction line and go from one point to the other point, and then dimension from this green line to our construction line that we had before. That's going to be 0.25 divided by 2, or you could even just type in 0.125. And I see that my shape is totally purple at the bottom. I see it fully constrained. I am one happy camper. I'm ready to go. So I can say finish sketch here. And I'm just going to extrude this one out. So extrude. I'm going to click on the shape that I want to extrude. 0.125. Okay. Alright, make sure you're saving it up. Make sure you save it under some sort of name. I saved mine, KTQ_train_link_arm. Alright. Alright, so that's how you make the link arm.